Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, Nilesh. Good evening, Varun. Keep the charts clean. We'll start in 2 minutes. Good evening, Avir. Good evening, Imran. Good evening, Kavita. Welcome to the stream. Hit the like button, guys. Good evening, Anjali. Good evening, Ambika. Good evening, Arundhati ma'am. Good evening, Smita ma'am. Good evening, Agastya. Let's start with gold daily time frame. What are the major scenarios that we'll be working on? The first point of action that we'll be working on is the previous demand, what we'll be allocating. And what is the next thing? The retracement point of the inducement. जितना हमारा previous allocation point था inducement का उतना ही rejection, जितना हमारा demand completion था उतना ही movement plan of action. Right? उस plan of action के साथ market continued the rally. So what we'll be doing over here at this point of action, we will be drawing out the second demand and we will be allocating the buyer's allocation point जो कि 2833.007 पे allocated है. Post this plan of actions, what are the next steps that we'll be looking at? We'll be allocating the numbers at the point of action where the supply has started. So how do we look into the conclusions of the movements over here? The conclusion perspective that we'll be looking over here will be as per the supply allocation points. जितना हमारा first supply of allocation था, that will be marked out of this current point. And what was the previous allocation point of the retracement? That will be our major retracement value of supply converted into demand. Right? This was our previous supply. This supply got converted over here as a demand. Right? Post that, what is the plan of actions that we'll be working on? The first supply will get converted at the point of action over here. The market didn't take a retracement. So what we'll be doing over here? We'll be allocating the double supply at this point of action. Right, 150% conclusion is done. Post that, the next point of actions will be allocated at 3020.217. This will be our daily time frames swing TP2, which will be looking for. Post this, let's come down to 4 hours. What is 4 hours indicating at the current stage? This was our major mathematical numbers which got allocated through post allocations. This was the demand at the POI range what we had got. With that demand point of action, we have allocated post retracement point. Same allocations will get post again the retracement point. Right, the body closures were all inside the demand zone. So Abhi's point of action, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? Allocating the first supply. On the closure, what will be the retracement value that we'll be looking at this state? The retracement value that we'll be looking over here will be as per the requirements of the previous supply, which gets converted into the demand. So if we notice, the market took the rejection as per the previous supply and allocated the movement. From that point of action, movement got closed, movement got the closure. With that closure perspective, the market gave a retracement and the retracement moved from the point of action of the previous supply over here, right? The previous demand gets converted and allocated to the same point of action. The previous supply will get allocated post the retracement value. Post that, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? We'll be doubling the scenario and 150% will be our target. So what do we notice here? Market took a rejection from 130%, sorry, 150%. Post 150% rejections, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? The next steps we'll be working on are two simultaneous calculations that will go on through. Let's start with mathematical edge 1. Just give me a moment, guys. कोई बता सकता? Can anyone say what is mathematical edge 1? $3005. That's right, where exactly the market is currently tending to take a rejection from the same point of action, right? So from this point of actions, what are the next measurements that we'll be working on at the current stage? The next measurements that we'll be working on the current stages are the mathematical concepts 2.0. How do we allocate the structures of mathematical concepts 2.0? First, we will identify a swing high, swing low. With that point of action, we will subtract it. We will get a formulative number. With that formulative number, the point of actions get multiplied through the golden ratio as well as the intermediate ratios. Okay. So post that, what are the next steps that we'll be looking here? So 4 hours is cleared. It has followed all the supplies and demand. With the supply and demand, the mathematical numbers has been followed, right? The targets has been taking rejection from the concept 2.0. Let's come down to 1 hour to identify the inducement zones. Do we have an inducement zone in an hour? Yes, definitely we do have an inducement zone. This point of actions, what are the next steps that we'll be looking here? This will be your swing high. This will be, sorry, this will be your swing high. This will be your swing low. This will be your retracement point. Post allocation of this point of actions, what are the next steps that will be working over here? The next steps will be working is on the calculation of the gold. The swing high says at 2947.526. Subtract it by 2906.525. What is the formulative number? 41.001. What is the retracement point? 2933.012. Direction is bullish. We'll add 41.001 into 1.618, the golden ratio. The number what we get at the current stage of action is 3000, right? Where was the second point of actions that market took the rejection from? Let's allocate the point of action onto the screen so that it will be easier for to understand. Okay, so current scenario, market took a rejection exactly from the point of action of 3001, which is this point of action. Noticing there was just a slight major conclusions which was being conducted, that's totally fine. Body closure were exactly at 2999.351 as per the mathematical number. Okay, the next target what we are having at the bullish side on the inducement creation is 3020, because intermediate ratio is saying 3015. Wick generation hoga 50 pips ka, that's totally fine for us. Okay, post allocating the points, what are the next steps that we'll be working over here? The next steps will be working over here on 30 minutes to understand the current state of actions. The current state of actions are in the current moment allocation zones where the inducement and liquidities will be hunted of all the retailers. Right? अगर trading नहीं आती है इस zone में trade मत करो. People who know only S1, S2 allocations will only execute the trade in this point of actions. Other than that, please just wait and observe, else the market could tend to hunt you down. Okay. So coming down to 30 minutes, market is currently in the scenario of the सर्क्युलेटिव मूवमेंट, बिकॉज मार्केट जैसे ही ऊपर गया था वैसे ही नीचे आया है विदाउट फॉलोइंग any price actions as per the retailers. So come down to 15 minutes to understand the execution points. The executing points, what we'll be looking at the current states are: do we have a point of interest or do we have a sideways zone? Anyone can answer. Do we have a sideways zone or do we have a point of interest here? कंसोलिडेशन में है या मार्केट पीओआई में है? POI, that's right, because the markout ratio stands out to be from this point of action and this point of action, but market didn't follow any particular range at this range, right? Let's mark out and check what has market done at this point of action. Let's understand the scenarios of particular movements where retailers have got trapped. Okay, first plan of action. Market followed a range, definitely took a rejection perspective. Post that, retracement, continuity. What did the market generate over here? Market generated a circulating supply. Once the circulating supply is generated, what does the market tend to do? Market tend to hunt them down. At this point of actions, what are the major things that you will be working on? The next things that we will be working on over here will be on three circumstances. 1:10 break, eggshell completion, post eggshell completion. What are the major levels that you will be looking over here? Or liquidity inducement generations. Okay, which is S1 or S2. At this scenario, with the POI circulating supply, did the market hunt them out? Yes, definitely it hunted them out. Post hunting, what did the market do? Did the market create a supply and demand price action at this perspective? Yes, it did. Right, this was our supply. The supply got converted post the demand zone following a proper S2 B1 setup, With that, market sustained above the price action point, double the quantity, market took the rejection from the same price action, right? Post completion of this point of actions, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? Do we have post rejection inducement range again? Yes, we do have a S2, S2, B2 setup, which is over here. One candle closure, post that second candle closure, third candle execution, right? Imran, great, you have executed the trade, but only one problem you did over here, you didn't hold, you didn't follow the MTSL points, right? So in this scenario, what are the next steps that you guys have to be following? अगर market इस point of action से rejection लेना है, so one thing keep in mind, the market has to create again an inducement range. Without creating an inducement, market will not tend to move. Okay. So with this plan of actions, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? The next steps we'll be working on as per the previous demand allocation point, which is this, will be allocated through the range motion. Okay. Keeping in mind, layout will be drawn out at 50% at the starting, because market is tend to be in a POI range and there is no allocations of a proper movement plan, because हर एक candle में running liquidities है. What will market tend to do when there is a running liquidity? Market will tend to hunt each and every player who is looking into the play at the current stage, who doesn't know S1, S2, who is not sitting in the direction of the math. Please निकल जाओ, just observe the markets, else you guys will give it to the market. Account blow हो जाएगा. Okay, just be careful at this point of actions. Follow the rules, be in the directions. Any doubts in gold? All clear. Everyone clear, so that we can move for the next allocation point, that is BTC. Clear. Imran clear. Kavita clear. Aviral clear. Mahesh clear. Good evening, Rachit. रचित, कोई भी डाउट आता है बैक टेस्टिंग फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग में पूछना. Is it clear? Great. So let's move on to BTC. What a beautiful price action, man. Yes, sir. Great. Let's start with allocating the POI range. This is your POI range. Where was the inducement? Inducement clarity. With that clarity perspective, the market had took a conclusion. With the conclusion perspective, लाइन थोड़ा छोटा हो गया, एक सेकेंड. Okay, post inducement allocation point. Once the allocation is done, allocate the buying pressure point. Once the buying pressure point is done, this was our mathematical number rejection point. Allocate that number. Try out a plan of action. Once the plan of action is done, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? The next steps we'll be working on is allocating the internal liquidity point. The internal liquidity point is at 94994.30. With this price action, what are the first things that we'll be allocating? We'll be allocating the demand at the current scenario perspectives. Catch it from the internal liquidity point to the low of the demand, allocate it, multiply it. पोस्ट मल्टीप्लाइड वर्जन S2 कहाँ पे जनरेट हुआ है, उसका नेक्स्ट कैंडल में अलोकेशन करो. You will understand why was the market rejection from the same perspective point. Once that allocation is done, what is the next steps that we'll be looking at? The next step we'll be looking at over here is the supply point. So at the current body to wick supply was here, we'll multiply it. Post multiplied version will allocate at this point of action. Once the allocation is done, what are the next steps that we'll be looking here? The next steps we'll be looking here for an movement which can be concluded in a direction of the mathematical numbers. For that, let's come down to 4 hours. What is 4 hours indicating for us? From 15th, the market was in the inducement zone. Post 15th, 16th, there was a break of action where the accumulation manipulations were created. Currently market is in the direction of bearish. So in today's scenario, the wave of our market is bullish, tide is indicating bearish. So what are the next structures that we'll be working over here? Allocating the previous supply points. When you allocate the previous supply points, what are the major things that we'll be looking over here? First point of action, completion. What is the retracement point we should be looking? The previous supply of the demand will get converted into the range of action in the current scenario, which will be demand. Market took a rejection from the same perspectives, allocate the same as per the previous supply. The market took the rejection exactly from the same point of action of our previous supply allocation. Right? उस point of action से market ने कितना rejection लिया इस perspective पे? इस perspective पे market उतना ही rejection लिया जितना liquidity market में चाहिए था. Right? That perspectives is looked in two condition ways: allocating it through the insider liquidity or else allocating it with a previous demand. At the range of action, what is the previous demand that we have? The previous demand is this, what we are currently having. You can allocate that movement at this point of action. Post the liquidity is allocated, you will see a rejection from the same point of action. If you don't want to allocate that, what are the next steps that we can be looking at? The first demand of the supply. In this scenario, what is the first demand of supply we are having? This is the first demand of supply we are holding. Allocate the same price of action, right? You could get the point of interest. If you don't want to allocate even that point of interest, what is the next step that you can do? Allocate it through the internal liquidity, sorry, insider liquidity. 1, insider liquidity 2, insider liquidity 3, and insider liquidity 4, the single candle of the top, because it was still in the range of the rejection. Perspective 1 allocation, perspective 2 allocation, perspective 3 allocation, perspective 4 allocation. What did the market do? All the three liquidity point of view gave the coverance with the same price action, right? Post completion of that, what will be the next plan of action? Did the market concluded in this range? Market can be concluded over here with two price actions because it's a swing trade. So what are the two price actions that we'll be looking at? The previous supply which we can be conducted as this one. This will be our first plan of action. Market took a break. With the break, market continued in a go. 150% will be the rejection perspective point. which here you can see exactly market took a rejection from the same angle perspective, right? But what is this a right one? क्या ये right है? No, it's not right. Because when the market was concluded with the range of action, what is should be the next plan of actions that you guys will be looking here? The next plan of action you guys will be looking here is the entire movement of the supply. When you allocate the entire movement of the supply, what do you notice over here? The market tend to reject from the reversal zone of action. 200 point range के अंदर है, that's totally fine. So what are the next steps? Do we have an inducement in 4 hours? Yes, we do. Partner 1, partner 2, partner 3, break. If you want to calculate partner 1, partner 2, partner 3, partner 4, partner 5, break. In this point of action, what are the next steps that we'll be looking at? The next step that we'll be looking over here, as 4 hours is in the point of interest zone, the next plan that we'll be looking here is an allocation at 1 hour. 4 hours mein direct allocation mat karo, because the POI range and the inducement range can give you a wrong probability. At that circumstances, always come down to 1 hour. In 1 hour, allocate the moment of action, right? What are the moment of actions that you can work on at this current stage? There are two perspectives that we can work on. Let's allocate the long trade position, which is swing low at 79,935. The swing high will remain at 82,238, and the retracement point will remain at 81,703. Right? So post allocation of that point of actions, what are the numbers that we'll be getting? As per the scenario of bullish market, the swing high is 82,238.30. The swing low is 79,935.05. And what is the retracement point that we are having? 81,703.01. So Abhi, what is the value that we have got? The formulative value of swing high minus swing low, 2303.25, right? With this plan of actions, what are the next step that we'll be looking? Direction is bullish. With this perspective, the next plan of actions that we'll be looking over here is into the mathematical numbers, right? So is equal to retracement point 817301 plus 2303.25 into 1.618. What is the number that we are getting? The number we are getting is 85429, right? Market उसी point of action से rejection लिया है. What are the next steps that we'll be allocating as? The reversal point of action जहाँ पे market ने target पे hit हुआ, that will be our swing high. This will be our swing low. This will be our retracement point of action. So we will allocate the bearish moments. Swing high at 85287.46. Swing low is at 83,714.83. Retracement point is 84,677.01. What is the formulative number that we have got? The formulative number that we have got is 1572, right? So the retracement value is 84677.01. Subtract it with the formulative number, which is 1572.63, into the golden ratio 1.618. The formulative number aake 82,132.494. 82,132. Okay. Market exactly उसी point of action से rejection लिया है. So post this, the market didn't break, so that will be our plan of action of reversal execution. So अगर यहाँ पे कुछ भी market scenario build करता है, yes, definitely I will be looking for an execution, not prior to that. Direction is bearish at the current state. सुबह में हम एक trade of allocation देखे थे long के तरफ, with an S1 scenario in 15 minutes. Let's look into the scenario. Did that market create and did it work? Right? So उसके लिए plan of action क्या था? This was our swing low. This was our retracement point. This was our, sorry, that was a swing high. That was a swing low. This was our retracement point. Right? उस perspective के हिसाब से यहाँ पे target hit हुई थी. Correct? Post that we got an S1. We gave a clear indication. Market has taken a rejection, green closure. Next candle execution या third candle execution. Holding कहाँ तक थी? जितना हमारा change of perspective build होता है. As this is our swing high, this is our swing low, and this is our retracement point of action, right? Let's allocate the numbers to the direction of bullish markets. So we will be looking for the bullish numbers of 834 83243.61. Swing low will be working in perspectives of 82,526.69. The formulative number आके 716.92. What is the retracement value that we have over here at the current stage? 82.821.58, right? So at this point of actions, what are the next steps that we'll be looking at? The next plan of actions we'll be allocating in the scenario are this numbers. Exactly market किस direction पे जा रही है? जहाँ पे market जाना चाहिए and allocate होना चाहिए. याद रखना मार्केट वहीं पे जाके रिजेक्शन लेगा. 84,255. This is the plan of actions. 83,981 वो भी यहाँ पे हो चुकी है. Right, on the break of this, next plan of actions will be included, not prior to that. Okay, hold on to the direction of the movement and enjoy the profits. Any doubts in BTC, guys? इन डीप में जाऊंगा तो कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे, so ऊपर ऊपर से ही सही. कोई बोल सकता है क्या सिनेरियो बिल्ड हुआ है यहाँ पे? Hit the like button, guys. किसी को भी कोई भी डाउट है, can ask me what exactly you guys want to understand. All the new members, welcome to the stream. If you're learning, if you're liking, do hit a like, share, and subscribe. And koi bhi doubt ho market related, you can shoot in the comments. You could get the revert on the same. S1 bullish 3. S1 यहाँ पे create हुआ ही नहीं है. Samarth, good evening. This is a S2 scenario. Yes, that's right, Nidesh. S2 B2, right? Market candle 1 closure inside candle 1 with that price of action continuity, right? That's how do you look into the circumstances. Samarth, keep your back testing strong. With the back testing, forward testing. With the forward testing, we'll be working on the next is live testing. Okay. You use so much of jargon that it's hard to follow what you say for new people. So I am just watching. No worries, give me 22 days of yours, SKJ. You will be able to identify the levels and allocate the trades in the directions. If you are a quick learner, true form of inside candle. Yes, that's right, Mahesh. Great. Keep it up, guys. Good job. Imran, clear? सर हिंदी में बताइए ताकि सबको समझ आए. सर हिंदी में थोड़े शब्द मेरे को नहीं पता है सर. आई एम फिगरिंग इट आउट. ओके. सो जो जो आसान भाषा में बता सकते हो वो सब बता रहा हूँ मैं. राइट, यहाँ पे मेजरली जो फॉलो हुआ है ना, व्हाट इज पीओआई. पीओआई इज अ पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. Okay, so how do you look into the circumstances? There are three ways of looking into the circumstances, right? At the current stage of action, understand you have two levels of identifications. Okay, so in the scenario, this is one, this is second, and this is third. Okay, so let's name this guys as sideways. Let's name this guy as POI. Let's name this guy as inducement. Okay. So what does market do in sideways market? What does market do in a POI range? What does market do in an inducement range? There are two things you guys have, three things you guys have to look for. If there is a market in a sideways zone, market will play as per your request, which is resistance to support, support to resistance, resistance to support, support to resistance, resistance to support, and resistance. Okay, this character you can look into the perspective of the sideways market, right? From this zone of action to this zone to this zone to this zone to this. In POI, market support से तो start किया, it went to the retracement point, but it didn't come down to the support range again. Market went, it didn't go to the retracement point of action of resistance. It came down, it didn't go to the support range. When the market is in between the support and resistance level, समझ लेना, it's not a sideways, it will definitely hunt both the sides. First, it will hunt bullish market guys in the retailer's perspective, then the bearish market's perspective. In this action point, what does the market tend to do? Market needs a liquidity, right? So that's the reason it is called as POI, the point of interest, right? Where major retailers get trapped, thinking from this point of action, market will go up, from this point of action, market will come down. What is inducement and what do we follow at this perspective range? Right, inducements are looked in perspective of partners. If your first candle is red, your second candle will be green. If your third candle is red, your fourth candle will be green. Your fifth candle is green, your sixth candle will be red. That is inducement. That is one kind of inducement. What is the second kind of inducement? You will get groups. 1, 2, 3 green, 1, 2, 3 reds, right? This is the perspective of looking into inducement zones. In 1 hour, you will get 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, two partners of candle and one group which is of 2 green, 2 red. If it's 15 minutes, you will get three partners and three inducement groups. Okay, three boys, three girls, three couples. This is how you look into the perspective of inducement. Once an inducement is generated, inducement range से ही plan of action build होगा. Let it be partner or group. In the bullish scenarios, current state, what do you have to look? Inducement scenario 1 पे, if the market has given a break towards down and you have got a retracement, market will continue. This is B1. Post that, inducement generate हुई है. With the inducement, the market has given a break and taken a rejection and continued. This is B2. If the market has continued in an inducement range and it has given a fake break, post that, if the candles are sustained inside the break candle, the market will trap you and continue in the direction of bearish. This is B3. Same scenarios go for bullish. Examples, market break, retrace up B1, inducement, market break, rejection continue will be B2. Inducement, market gave a fake break towards down, a candle inside the previous candle of the break, the market will trap the retailers and move towards the long. This is B3 of the scenarios. These scenarios are looked at only the perspectives of POI and sideways. Okay, these are the two market things that where you get an exact entry points to allocate the movements in the directions. Okay, so that's how you look into the perspectives of the market, in where the market will generate a POI, where the market will generate a sideways or accumulation zone, where the market will create an inducement range. Wherever you see inducement, definitely from that point of action, market will give the movement. Okay. Hope you got the point, Kavita. How do you identify the swing? You don't have to identify the swing. You just have to identify the right direction. To identify the right direction, you have to first identify the screening, right? What is wave? What is tide? And what is ride? Okay. If you understand these three perspectives, Mr. SKJ, you will understand what swing you have to pick. In the current scenario, if your daily candle is bullish, your ride, which is 4 hour or 1 hour, is bearish. समझ लो, market is coming down to just take the liquidity. Your ride will again be bullish. Okay, that are the perspectives that you have to be working on. If your wave is bullish, your tide is bullish, definitely your ride is also bullish, right? That are the major circumstances that you'll be working and circulating to be in the point of actions of allocations. Okay. Sir, please show calculations. I am doing testing in Nifty but not understanding when and which number to execute, like 0.618 or 0.5 or 1.618. गुड इवनिंग मिस्टर पटेल. इंडियन सेशंस में मैथमेटिकल एज काम नहीं करता है. Indian sessions use only mathematical concept 2.0, right? Where you do a swing high subtracted by swing low, right? Post this point of action, you will get a number which is called as formulative number. Then the retracement point. With the retracement point, if the market is bullish, add. If the market is bearish, subtract. Okay. Then you will put a formulative number, right, into golden ratio 1.618, intermediate ratio 2. Whatever the value we will get, that will be the reversal area of the markets in Indian options. Okay. SKJ, you deleted something. आपने सुबह की स्ट्रीम में जो बोला था मेरा डाउट के लिए, लेवल ब्रेक करके उसने एक्सेल लिक्विडिटी ली और उसके बाद हमने फिर से बुलिश साइड एग्जीक्यूट किया, राइट? यस, दैट्स राइट. सो दैट प्लान ऑफ एक्शन वाज एग्जीक्यूटेड थ्रू दिस रेंज, जो कि यहाँ पे है, करेक्ट? नीलेश का भी जो डाउट था, दिस वाज आवर एक्सेल ओवरऑल, जहाँ पे रिटेलर्स पैरेलल चैनल के साथ ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूट कर रहे थे. जैसे ही वो ब्रेक हुआ, मार्केट ने क्या किया? मार्केट ने सबको न्योत ही ऐसा दिया कि मैं नीचे जा रहा हूँ. मार्केट कितना नीचे गया? जितना मार्केट में सर्कुलेटिंग सप्लाई था, राइट? उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से व्हाट डिड मार्केट टेंड टू डू एट दिस रेंज? What did market tend to do at this point of range? So at this point of range, the market tend to hunt everyone down of the circulation, right? One thing, guys, wherever you find a circulating supply, make sure you don't execute the trade immediately at the support of the parallel channel or execute at the resistance of the support channel. The market will tend to hunt you down. ओके, एग्जीक्यूट तभी करना जब पैरेलल चैनल से ब्रेक आया हो, राइट? जिसी भी डायरेक्शन का मूवमेंट है, अगर मार्केट बुलिश है एंड पैरेलल चैनल बिल्ड हुआ है, लेट इट ब्रेक. पोस्ट द ब्रेक, लेट इट कंप्लीट द सर्कुलेटिंग सप्लाई. मतलब जितना मूवमेंट ऑफ अलोकेशन आपको दिखेगा उस सप्लाई में, उतना मूवमेंट आने दो, राइट? इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन तक हमारा पूरा सर्कुलेटिंग सप्लाई थी, राइट? सो वहां तक कंप्लीट होने दो डिमांड के साथ. इस डिमांड को यहाँ पे कंप्लीट किया. जैसे ही कंप्लीट किया, व्हाट डिड मार्केट डू? मार्केट क्रिएटेड ए S2 B1 scenario. With that plan of actions, market gave a nice movement of 1500 points, right? This was the second trade which we executed in the same direction. Okay, so that is the way of looking into it, Samarth. Sir, missed the morning session. I do not follow BTC, but you talked about inside liquidity measurement. Did you mention it in morning session? I can watch it if that's in the case. No, that was not mentioned in the morning session. Evening session में क्यों mention किया? Because I came out of somewhere, right? I thought कि like रोज same सिखा रहा हूँ. Let me give a twist. So I added inside liquidity today. बिकॉज रचित सुबह बोल रहा था सेम क्या सिखा रहे हो सर, कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ऐड करो तो जादू आएगा. सो आई थॉट ऑफ एडिंग इट एंड एडेड. ऑल्सो प्लीज ऐड, and also please add small live clock in the stream. It could be helpful to note down exact point of topic revisions. Definitely man, कल सुबह के स्ट्रीम में आप देख लोगे, it will be there. I was watching the gold 15 minutes. While going up, it created a small demand. While going up, it created a small demand. Yes, no doubt. Then it hit MC and rejected and created S2. Yes, no doubt. It definitely did. But while coming down, there was waiting. While coming down, I was waiting for it to retrace by creating supply equal to the demand. It created in supply, but here the retracement was big, created big wick, so got confused how to look at it. This kind of cases. Okay, let's understand the perspectives of the matters, right? How do you understand the perspectives of the matter? एक second ना. Varsha, my pen is not working here. Yes, working. Thank you. Okay. So what are the major things that will be working at this state of actions? So at the current point, understand two things. Here, do we have a continuity rejection? Say me one thing from March, Indian timing, 12 o'clock, okay, which is 0000 till today. Is the market in trending condition or in a POI range? Nilesh, say me that first. Okay, sir, thanks. POI range, right? So the market was not in the direction. So at this POI में है, right? So at this perspective, what are the first things that you guys will be working on? You guys will be working over here in two scenario circumstances, right? When the market gets into two scenario circumstances, what will market try to do at this point? The market will try to grab as much as liquidity of the buyers and the sellers, right? So at this perspective, what are you noticing here? The major notifications that you guys have to have is, do we have a proper price action? Is my demand completing? Is my supply completing? Do we have a retracement point? If there is no retracement point in between the directions, समझ लो मार्केट यहाँ पे हंट कर रही है नीचे से ऊपर, ऊपर से नीचे, राइट? सो इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में दो ही चीज आपको फॉलो करनी होगी. What are the two things that you will be following over here? The two things that you will be following over here is only S2 scenarios, right? इन उसमें B1 जनरेट होगा, नहीं तो B2 जनरेट होगा. होल्ड कहाँ तक करोगे? होल्ड उतना ही करोगे जहां तक मूवमेंट अलोकेट होगी थ्रू द मैथमेटिकल नंबर्स. उससे ना ज्यादा, उससे ना कम. Okay, so this is the point of action that you will be looking and playing around, right? Because what are the major retailers working over here? Retailers are working on two perspectives at the current state, right? What are the two perspectives that retailers are currently working on? भाई साहब यहाँ पे रिट्रेसमेंट ना बिल्ड हो रही है, ना यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट मूवमेंट अलोकेट हो रही है. यहाँ पे एक साइड सीधा जा रहा है, एक साइड सीधा नीचे आ रहा है. क्या रिटेलर्स एंट्री करेंगे? नहीं. Retailers will be scared of allocating the trades because they are not getting retracement points. और उनको रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट्स कहाँ पे मिल रहे हैं? टॉप पे, जहां से रिजेक्शन आने वाला है उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन पे उन लोगों को रिट्रेसमेंट मिल रही है, तो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शंस दे विल नॉट टेंड टू अलोकेट द ट्रेड्स. अगर रनिंग में अलोकेट कर रहे हैं तो स्कैल्पर्स अलोकेट कर रहे होंगे, not that 4% of the people who are looking for execution, right? But इस point of action में अगर पूछ रहे हो institutions play कर रहे हैं, definitely yes, because उनको समझ है. What is, sir, what is BTC doing right now? BTC is playing in the zone. वो क्या कर रहा है, रिटेलर्स को न्योता दे रहा है 1000 पॉइंट ऊपर नीचे पे, राइट? मैथमेटिकल नंबर्स के थ्रू एग्जीक्यूशन करना है तो कर सकते हो, दैट्स इट. फॉलो थ्रू सेफ खेलना है अगर, लेट द मार्केट ब्रेक दिस S2 लेवल जो हमें चाहिए. कहाँ पे है वो इंटरमीडिएट लेवल? 81,531, वो तो टारगेट है. 82,132 ब्रेक करने दो. 82,132, हाँ. इस लेवल को ब्रेक करने के बाद जिनको भी सेफ खेलना है वो 81,531 तक होल्ड कर सकते हैं, विच इज 800 पॉइंट्स. ओके. इमरान ने क्या बोला था? क्विक एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ 100 पॉइंट्स, एक कैंडल में एंट्री करके एक कैंडल में ही आउट हो गया क्या? गाइस, इंडियन मार्केट में जो भी ट्रेड करते हैं, लुक फॉर अलोकेशन ऑफ MC 2.0. डोंट allocate MC 1.0. 1.0 is only for gold. Entered at third candle after rejection. या वो मैसेज देखा मैंने. गुड वन इमरान. All the new members, welcome to the stream. जो भी डाउट है please do ask. And all the old members, start back testing. With back testing, forward testing. फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग के साथ अलर्ट प्लेस करो. ऑन द ब्रेक एग्जीक्यूशंस देखेंगे, उससे पहले नहीं. एंड जो भी बैक टेस्टिंग आता है, बैक टेस्टिंग एंड फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग में एक ही सिनेरियो. नोट डाउन ऑल द डाउट्स एंड आस्क ओवर हियर. सर, तो सुबह वाला सिनेरियो में तो फिर ये बुलिश साइड नहीं है डायरेक्शन. एंड सुबह वाला सिनेरियो का MC2 कैलकुलेशन होगा या नहीं होगा? समर्थ, मैं तुम्हें यहाँ पे क्लियर कट बोला था, करेक्ट? Where will be the calculation perspective? You go and check it again. मैं clearly यहाँ पे बोला था, जैसे ही यहाँ पे S2 या S1 सिनेरियो क्रिएट होगा, उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में हम लेंगे नेक्स्ट हाई एंड लो, जो कि ए वाला हाई, ए वाला लो एंड ए वाला रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट. जैसे ही हमें S1 जनरेट होते हुए दिखी यहाँ पे, we allocated this plan of action. With this plan of action, market took an execution over here till this point of action. So that was our trade. Gold gave volume breakout in 1 hour with bearish sentiment, and in 15 minutes it's creating inducement. It's not creating inducement, it's just hunting out people. How do you look the current scenario over here? Right? Volume add karo. Come down to 1 hour. What is market trying to indicate? Look into the perspectives. How do you look into the perspectives? Where are the major breaks? Right? Understand the major consequences of the movement. The major break starts at this point of action in the POI. What is the pressure? And a candle abhi close nahi hua hai. This is the new candle what we have got. Okay. And what is this candle indicating? It's a two different scenarios indicated at two different things. So just in a span of 2 days, the market has given two sentiments. So which one will you take under the consideration? The current one or the previous one? Nilesh, gold is forming inducement, right? Previous one. Sir, 1 hour the green candle is closed, right? Sorry, which green candle is closed? Yes, definitely. The green candle is closed, no doubt. Okay, आप जो कैंडल बोल रहे हो ये वाला वो कैंडल क्लोज्ड है, नो डाउट. ओके, उसका प्रीवियस अलोकेशन पॉइंट क्या था? अगर let's remove out this one candle, let's remove green candle from the picture. Okay, what was market trying to indicate? The market was trying to indicate a pressure which was allocated in the perspective of this red candle, right? In this red candle, what did market tend to do? Market ने pressure build किया towards the bullish side, right? उसके बाद the pressure was indicated towards the bearish side. Why the red candles premiums is must? उससे पहले what was market doing? The market was in the range of volumes, right? Iceberg orders place हो रहे थे, right? Where all are the directions of the pressures built? Let's look into the perspective. This one and this one. Who wins? Buyers. Definitely यहाँ पे just positions creation हुई थी. That candles are not even taken under consideration. Right? Movement done. Definitely next volume break was here. The pressure was towards bearish. No doubt. The next moment, market tend to create a plan of action with the red candle over here with the scenario indication of bullish matters. Right? यहाँ पे iceberg order build हुआ. Right? Why iceberg order? Iceberg orders doesn't create a noise. Iceberg order doesn't create a wave, right? So जो भी orders place होते हैं शांत होते हैं और पता भी नहीं चलता है. So that identification wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 candle of allocation iceberg orders were placed at this point of action. Right? Post this, what are the major things that you will be looking at? Definitely market close at this range on a Friday, जो कि हम शॉर्ट में थे, राइट? आज के दिन खुल के मार्केट ने वो कंप्लीशन दिया यहाँ पे. Post completion of this, what are the major things that you will be looking over here in 1 hour? Does the market following the price actions? Yes, definitely the markets are following the price action. In this price action point, what are the three major things that you have to be looking? Point important number one, क्या मार्केट इंडिकेशन दे रहा है बायर्स की तरफ? यस. मार्केट टू, क्या यहाँ पे अलोकेशन पॉइंट पीओआई पे है? यस. पॉइंट नंबर थ्री, रिटेलर्स को नियोता दे रहा है? यस. कैसे? जहां जहां पे वॉल्यूम बिल्ड हुआ है, हर एक पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन देख लेना. हर एक वॉल्यूम पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन पे लोग ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में ही बैठे हैं. तो इस सिनेरियोस के हिसाब से व्हाट आर द नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स दैट विल बी लुकिंग ओवर हियर? We will be looking towards the short, no doubt at all. But we need one hunt, right? वो one hunt मिलेगा, definitely market will complete this circular supply, right? Circulating supply जो यहाँ पे है, वो complete करेगा, वो भी तो हमें चाहिए. That is what we are talking from Friday till today, ना नीलेश? But directly देगा नहीं. एक बार उड़ाएगा, दूसरे बार में जाएगा, विक क्रिएट करेगा, S1 सिनेरियो, S2 सिनेरियो में B1 क्रिएट करके फिर से ऊपर, राइट? उसके लिए मार्केट ऊपर आने दो, थोड़ा सब लोगों को बुलिश बिठाने दो, कंसोलिडेशन जोन है करके, उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से लेट द मार्केट टेक ए ड्रॉप, देन दिस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन यहाँ पे कंप्लीट होने के बाद यहाँ पे S1 क्रिएट हो या S2, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मार्केट उड़ने दो. ओके. गुड इवनिंग सागा. ओके सर, गॉट इट. हंट करने दो. 1200 पॉइंट्स रनिंग. तो अभी तक होल्ड करके बैठा है ट्रेड को. सो okay sir, got it. So gold 2970 level is still active as per the discussion on Friday. Yes, because the circulating supply is not completed here. We want that circulating supply. If the market wants to create a new high, this market should take this circulating supply, which is at 2976. याद रखना, एक या दो कैंडल में उड़ाएगा बहुत जल्द. द नियरेस्ट मीटिंग क्या है हमारे पास? एमओएम है ना? एमओएम वाईओएम के अंदर ये उड़ाएगा पूरा. वन शॉट, टू कैंडल, फट फट उड़ा के नेक्स्ट कैंडल बूम. कितना आसान तरीके से बोलते हो. दो कैंडल में उड़ाएगा, तीसरा कैंडल बूम. यो अंबिका. Hit the like button, guys. नहीं नहीं, अगस्त्य रहने दो, चलने दो उसे। क्लियर कट है टारगेट यार, क्या बात कर रहे हो, कुछ भी। What is MOM and YOY? Month on month and year on year. Right? That are the major important meetings which gets held in Forex. उसके हिसाब से मूवमेंट फट फट करके 200 पिप्स ऊपर नीचे होता है। सबसे फेवरेट मीटिंग आपका कौन सा है? सबसे फेवरेट मीटिंग मेरा 2 महीने पहले तक था FOMC। उसके बाद CPI डेटा, नॉन फॉर्म पेरोल, महीने में एक बार आता है। राइट, उसके बाद मेरा फेवरेट है MOM एंड YOY। 200 पिप्स ऊपर नीचे करता है एक एक कैंडल में। सो आई एम हैप्पी विद दिस। तो SL कितना देते हो? डिपेंड्स, मूड कैसा है वैसा। अगर आपको उस दिन SL मैनेज नहीं हो रहा है ना, रश्मि आपके लिए ये, ठीक है, तो एक वैल्यू रख लेना, जो कि वो वैल्यू जाने से आपको दुख ना हो। उतने से आप ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूट करना। ओके, जैसे कि समझ लो तुम वो वैल्यू को मार्केट को दान दे दिए। राइट, क्योंकि फोमो ऐसा होता है ना, बिलीव मी, आई कैन शोकेस यू वन ऑफ द डेज। ओके, मार्केट कितना पॉइंट्स का मूवमेंट एक 15 मिनट का कैंडल में देता है, मैं दिखाता हूँ, एक सेकेंड रुको। यू वोंट बी इवन एबल टू इमेजिन, ये सब तो कुछ नहीं है। लेट मी लुक इनटू दैट, वेट, डेट, 7th, लेट्स गो टू 7th। ओके, जस्ट इमेजिन करना, ये एक कैंडल कितना पॉइंट का होगा? 5000 पॉइंट्स। ओके, which is equivalent to 50x, one candle, one single candle। यहाँ पे हिम्मत होगी तुम्हारी? एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ, पिक एनी ऑफ द मीटिंग डेट्स। व्हेन वाज द लास्ट मीटिंग? 7th होने के बाद 12th ना. मैंने ब्लो किया था 18 दिसंबर का FOMC अकाउंट याद है मुझे, मूवमेंट उस दिन का 18 दिसंबर we had made 80x, even I remember. नहीं, एक्चुअली 17 दिसंबर से पोजीशन ओपन थी हमारी. 17 1 आवर में आ गई. Yes, this was the point of action where our positions got opened S2 scenario के हिसाब से, right? This point of action, movement कितना लोकेशन में था हमारा till this point of action. Okay, let's look into the perspective of execution and the movement perspectives, right? S2 scenario कैसे पता चलेगा? Okay, in this आते SKR, we are coming to that perspective. इस ट्रेड का लॉजिक क्या था 7th डेट का? मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट, डिमांड फॉलोइंग. आई शोकेस यू कविता, गिव मी 2 minutes. SKJ का पहला मूवमेंट दिखा देते हैं, राइट? अलोकेशन पॉइंट कहाँ तक मूवमेंट आया था? ये आपका स्विंग हाई है, ओके? ये आपका स्विंग लो है, ये आपका रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट है, ठीक है? एग्जैक्टली नंबर बताता हूँ. हमारा रिजेक्शन पॉइंट था 92,200 जो हमने एग्जिट किए थे. एंड मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट का नंबर भी बता देता हूँ, देख लेना. स्विंग हाई इज 1 सेकेंड. स्विंग हाई, स्विंग लो, रिट्रेसमेंट 92,000 एग्जीक्यूट था. नहीं सर, 91,900 में आउट हुआ था मैं. तुम्हारा नहीं, मेरा बात कर रहा हूँ. 108,295.46 माइनस 103,153.66. फॉर्मुलेटिव नंबर आके 5,141.8 था. हमारा रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट ऑफ अलोकेशन आके 105,390.36 थी, right? With this point of action the movement had got allocated and हमारा टारगेट आके was so beautiful numbers. प्रेजेंट करता हूँ, देख लेना. Okay, so this was our TP1. Okay, TP1 का numbers है. Post TP1 numbers, what were the next numbers that we looked at? Same perpendicular movement, allocation got changed post the break. अगर ये भी notice करोगे, what is the golden ratio? 97070. Let's allocate the numbers. Text coordinates 97070. Where did the market take the rejection in the first prospect scenarios? Post that, what are the scenarios that we'll be looking at? 95106.76. Okay, so where exactly the market tends to hunt down? Exactly from the same point of action. Sir, chart पे दिखाओ calculation. Definitely, यार. No doubt. Okay, let's open calculator. वर्षा calculator present करो screen पे. Thank you. Okay, so let's look into the numbers again from the same point of action. How does it look? Okay, what is the swing high? 108,295.46 minus 102,997.95. What is the formulative number that we have got? The formulative number that we have got over here is 5297.51. What is the retracement value that we are having over here? The retracement value is 105,485.93. Direction is bearish. So we will subtract. From the subtraction, what is the formulative number? 5297.51 into 1.618. What is the target that we are having? 96,914. Let's allocate the number 96,914. This is the level of allocation. 914. Yes. अगर नोटिस करोगे थोड़ा जूम करके एग्जैक्टली वहां से एक रिजेक्शन भी अलोकेट हुआ था. जब MTSL फॉलो हो रहा है तो डरना किस बात का. Okay, same point of interest, let's allocate it to the next point. This will be the next retracement point. Post that retracement point, this will be my swing low. Swing high will get moved to the next point of action. भाई 110 पिप्स चल रही है गोल्ड में. हंट नहीं कर रहा है, वो डायरेक्शन में है. फॉलोइंग थ्रू S2 सेटअप वो जा रहा है मार्केट. ओके, S2 B2 फॉलो करके जा रहा है. विल कम टू दैट, दैट्स नॉट एन इशू एट ऑल. Okay, what is the next step over here, Patel? Market break the level. Post break of level, what is the next step? 105,454.07 minus swing low 98,702 98,702.30. Formulative number आके 6751. Okay. In this perspective of actions, what are the next step that we'll be looking at? Retracement point. Retracement point is 102,687.23. Direction is bearish. Formulative number आके 6751.77 into 1.618. What is the numbers that we had got? The number we had got is 91,762. Okay. Where did the market tend to take the entire reversal perspective? Okay, gap of range. Post gap of range creation, market came down to the point, retraced, boom. Okay, so 7th date की same scenario allocation perspective कविता को भी बता देंगे, right? 25th 037 कहा गया. Okay, simple allocation points, right? If you get better at understanding how does the market move, these numbers are nothing. This is your swing high, this is your swing low, this is your retracement point 1. Okay, so let's do the math. उस math का target यहाँ पे है, वो completion हुआ. What are the next levels that we'll get? This point, this point. Okay, swing high is 92,808.19. minus 89186.83. What is the formulative number? Formulative number is 3621.36. What is the retracement point we have got? The retracement point 130 pips चल रहा है विरल, टेंशन मत ले. MTSL फॉलो कर. 91424.22. Direction bearish, subtract formulative number 3621.36 into 1.618. What are the numbers that we have got? 85,564. 85,564. Okay. This is the first plan of action. Target hit hua tha. What is the second plan of actions that we'll be looking at? The second plan of actions we'll be looking over here is just a change of character, which is intermediate ratio allocate karenge. Okay. The intermediate ratio allocation point will remain still the same. 91448 91448.33 minus 3621.36 into 2, which is intermediate ratio 84205. Let's allocate the numbers. 84205. 84205. This was the allocations that we looked at. Okay. And how does the market follow the supply and demand point of range? At this perspectives, the perception of the movements are looked into two circumstances. Circumstance number one, this was the first demand allocation point. Post this demand allocation point continuation, completion. With the completion, the market tend to complete the movement at this range. With this point of action, market break, double the demand, right? Double the demand. Second way of looking into it, entire first demand of allocation will be allocated post the rejection perspectives, right? Post the rejection perspectives, double the demand, the targets. 1, 2, right? And retrace कितना हुआ था मार्केट? जितना हमारा प्रीवियस मोमेंट ऑफ एक्शन था उतना ही रिट्रेसमेंट यहाँ पे बिल्ड हुई थी मार्केट में. Okay, this is the plan of action number one. With the plan of action number one, continued 150% rejection. Right, with this rejections, market took and continued in the movement of action. Again, why did this market move till this point of action and continued in the scenarios? This was our supply, completion of supply, allocation point. With the allocation point, what do we notice? Do we have a rejection again from the exact supply point? So this is the allocations of understanding where exactly markets are trying to take the reversal from. Okay. Without doing this, let me allocate the next circulating supply. कहाँ तक market नीचे आया था? Okay, this was the plan of action. What was my movement range overall? This was my movement range over. Right? In this perspective, क्या market उतना full movement मेरे को दिया था? Post allocation point. Okay, this was my high point. What do you notice? Where did the market tend to take the rejection from? First major reversal point. Right? अगर इस point of action को allocation के साथ में लेके चलो internal liquidity के साथ with an insider liquidity, I can still allocate the major point of action through the insider liquidity. Right? आज तक market उसी zone में है. जहाँ से रिजेक्शन कंप्लीशन था वही पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन, राइट? Let's leave about the mandate allocations. Let's allocate the perspective through the inside liquidity. रचित, ये सिर्फ तुम्हारे लिए, ठीक है? How do the circumstances get allotted? Circumstances get allotted through the inducement zone. Okay? Point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. Okay? Point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. Let's be precise. Okay? No candle merges. No. Where did market take the rejection from, guys? When you follow the levels, मार्केट खुल के बुलाएगा आपको, ये पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन है, इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से मार्केट रिजेक्शन लेगा, यहां से एग्जीक्यूट करो। बट आप लोग वो सब करने को तैयार ही नहीं है। राइट? सो और जादू करना है तो बोलो यार, कर दूंगा वो भी। राइट? मार्केट इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट, यू गाइस हैव मेड द मार्केट डिफिकल्ट। एक चीज समझना, वर्षा, होप यू गॉट द पॉइंट। All the new members, do hit a like, share, and subscribe if you're liking and loving, and if you're getting shocked. थैंक्स आरबी, क्या मैसेज भेजा उसने? मेरे को अभी तक नहीं आया। At Rachit, every point of candle follows sir's order. Okay? Right? कल वीडियो रिलीज किया है S2 के ऊपर, करेक्ट? S2 का ड्राइंग में भी क्लियरली एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया था। मार्केट एक कैंडल क्लोजर करेगी, इनसाइड कैंडल बनाएगी, अगर मार्केट उसी इनसाइड कैंडल के अंदर 2 या 3 कैंडल क्रिएट होती है, मार्केट उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से रिजेक्शन लेगा ही लेगा। कल ही लॉन्च हुआ है वीडियो। गाइस, इज इट फॉलोइंग? और वो जो वीडियो क्रिएट किया था, दैट वाज समथिंग व्हिच isn't been worked out. SRK yesterday explanation is uploaded in channel. MOM YOM month on month and year on year होता है SKR. Okay? Sir, who is Visha? One of the team members. Ditto following. How many channels have said that ki this is how the market tends to take the rejections? All the new members, welcome to the stream. जो भी doubt है, please do ask. How is your throat? How do you feel, Mr. Aviral Jain? हाँ, थोड़ा soreness है, but yeah, all good. Sir, in S2, which candle needs to take trade between? It is following as you posted in the video, right? You told ना नीचे जाने के लिए ऊपर जाएगा. हाँ, वही तो कर रहा है. नीचे जाने के लिए ऊपर जा रहा है. वही तो कर रहा है. Yes. Right? Varsha, understand two kinds of setup is built. If you're getting a huge wick in the market, okay, post this wick creation, the market is continuing, right? This point of action may you will see a rejection, okay, in the third candle. This third candle rejection will be your execution in the same candle again. Okay, this is S1 setup. So market will create a wick. Color doesn't matter of the first candle जहाँ पे wick create हो रहा है. Second candle closure होगा green में, right? Continuity में third candle will take a rejection. With the rejection perspective, market will continue in the same moment. Okay, this is S1. जो कि if you want to look into the perspectives you can look in BTC morning trade, morning live session. This was the first plan of action which was executed through, right? First candle closure, second candle, third candle execution. Let's look into the perspective of market movements. कितना movement दिया है? 850 points, which is 8.5x of the moment. Okay. Same perspective at the current scenario. What is market done over here? Target hit नहीं हुआ है, but it is creating a circulating supply. So this will be your point of action. This will be your hunting point. जैसे ही हंटिंग जोन बिल्ड हुआ है, मार्केट एक ब्रेक लेगा. हंटिंग जोन में जितने लोग फंसे उनको उड़ाएगा. उड़ाने के बाद हमारा प्लान ऑफ एक्शन नेक्स्ट होगा. जो भी मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट से बैठे हैं इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से उन्हें डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो बीच बीच में बैठ रहे हैं ना, they have the problem in BTC, not in this green candle or in this red candle who has sat. Okay, so this is the plan of action of BTC. Now, what is the second? S2 B2 setup क्या होता है? मार्केट एक कैंडल बिल्ड करेगा, उसके अंदर इनसाइड कैंडल आएगी. ये याद रखना, इनसाइड कैंडल मैंडेट है. अगर इनसाइड कैंडल आके उसके बाद दो तीन कैंडल उस जोन में खेला, समझ लो मार्केट उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से ऐसे रिवर्स करेगा. लोग जितने भी लोग पुल बैक समझ के नीचे के लिए बैठ रहे हैं ना, सब लोगों को उड़ाएगा. So that is what the market is doing at the current scenario, right? Sir, love the way you're teaching. Thank you so much, Richard. Keep learning and keep growing. Okay, Nikita. Hope you got the point. एंड एक चीज याद रखना सभी लोग, अगर ये सेटअप फॉलो कर रहे हो, there is only one thing that can make you fail following the setup, right? बीच बीच में चेंज करना, राइट? पेशेंसफुली नहीं वेट करना टारगेट्स तक, एग्जीक्यूशंस हरी बरी में करना. Only these are the things which can make you fail in this, right? If you have consistent in the markets, if you have the discipline, if you have the patience, CDP, you will kill in the market. लोग बोलेंगे हाउ आर यू एग्जीक्यूटिंग द ट्रेड्स, इतना भरोसा कहाँ से आ रहा है तुम्हें, right? Don't teach anyone till the time you get 100% sure that this is where I will execute, this is where I will hold the trade till, right? First you become perfect, then you can make others perfect. I don't have problems, but आपको ही नहीं पता है, आप लोगों को सिखाने जाओगे ना, आप बोले तू करके तो दिखा. ओके, तू करने के बाद दूसरों को करो, प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है मेरे को. Plate tails, welcome to the stream. Sorry, sir, I won't be able to mark the positions. These are the numbers which you can look into the perspectives. First, do 1.5 years जो भी पेयर आप ट्रेड करते हो, उस ट्रेड ऑफ एक्शन में एक 1.5 years का बैक टेस्टिंग करो, उसके बाद 1 year का फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग करो, उसके बाद डाउट से तो पूछो, उसके बाद 2 months का लाइव टेस्टिंग करो, देन देखेंगे पोजीशन लगाना है कि नहीं लगाना है. ओके, first complete 1.5 years of back testing, 1 year of forward testing, 2 months of live testing. चलो 2 months भी नहीं चाहिए, 1 month of live testing. Okay, Mr. Plate Tails. Post that we'll look into allocations of the positions. Okay. Sir, can you explain how to enter on rejection points on inducement scenarios, etc. and MTSL rules? Okay, मैं भी वही सोच रहा था कि कितना भरोसा कहाँ से आ रहा है आपको. मैं भी वही सोच रहा था कि इतना भरोसा कहाँ से आ रहा है आपको, मतलब समझा नहीं. SKJ, can you please elaborate the version of your short note with the smiley emoji? Sorry, laughing emoji. नहीं नहीं, बने रहो मैम. Why are you so... Definitely, Patel. I'll explain it to you. Give me a moment. लेवल्स पे एंट्री के लिए कॉन्फिडेंस की बात कर रहा. हाँ, ओके. కొంచెం కొంచెం थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी सर के ऊपर से जाता. So please bear me out in that. Okay. So next we'll come down to Patel's topic. सबका हो गया? Yes, we are coming line by line. All the new members, welcome to the stream. If you're learning, if you're liking, if you're enjoying, do hit a like, share, and subscribe. Execution point of interest पे आते हैं. Patel, give me a date, give me a chart, give me a time. I will explain you how the inducement executions looked at. I will only practice and watch this month. And as I am trading only Nifty options, but only Theta DK. Theta DK, तुम गलत एग्जीक्यूशन कर रहे हो उसके लिए Theta DK. Right? Follow intraday trade of execution. Right? And execute the trades only when it's in the directions. That's when you're going to boom. Else you're not. Random number, random chart. क्या यार सीखने में भी रैंडम. ठीक है रैंडम ही करते हैं. 30th Feb 2023. Inky Pinky Ponky, father has a donkey, donkey died, father died, Inky Pinky Ponky. भाई साहब. ओके. किसी भी लेवल ऑफ एलोकेशंस हो चुकी है. 1 नंबर में आता है. So what are the spectrums that you can look over here for S2 scenario? Okay. Right. So this was the wick candle creation 1 2 execution. Right. SL 40 pips. उससे ज्यादा नहीं. टारगेट कितना होगा जितना मैथमेटिकल नंबर्स. This will be your point 1, this will be your point 2, this will be your point 3. Right? At this point of actions, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? We'll be working on the numbers. Right? At the swing high, what is the number? 0.88642 minus 0.88419. Okay. What is the formulative number that we have got? The formulative number that we have got is 0.000223. Right? Post this plan of action, what is the next thing that we'll be looking at? We'll be looking in the circumstances of retracement point. 0.88550, direction is bearish, minus 0.00223 into intermediate ratio 2. What is the target that we are having? 880104. 88104. राइट, टारगेट हिट, व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट प्लान ऑफ एक्शन? अगर ये 1 आवर की कैंडल सस्टेन होती है, नेक्स्ट कैंडल रिजेक्शन लेके कंटिन्यूटी में गिरती है, next plan of action will be the retracement point will change to this point of action. With this point of action, your retracement point comes down to this point of action. Okay, so this is how we look into the circumstances of allocating through the inducements. Post allocation of inducements, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? The next steps we'll be working on in the directions and the perspectives of the MTSL. MTSL कैसे follow करोगे? Right? Look into the circumstances of three criterias. How do you allocate three criterias? The three criterias are followed in perspectives of Asian session, London, and New York session. Okay, Asian session 20 pips, London and New York session 20 pips, sorry 40 pips. यहाँ पे अगर गोल्ड में 2 पॉइंट दे रहे हो एसएल का, बीटीसी में होगा 200 पॉइंट्स, लंदन में 40 पिप्स मतलब 4 पॉइंट्स गोल्ड में, 400 पॉइंट्स बीटीसी में, ये आपका एसएल रेंज होगा। कहाँ तक एंड कैसे? जस्ट फॉर एन एग्जांपल समझो मार्केट ने आप एग्जीक्यूट किया है, उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से मार्केट इज गोइंग इन अ डायरेक्शन, राइट? अभी भी एसएल एसएल में ही है सिस्टम पर, जैसे ही यहाँ पे 40 पिप्स प्रॉफिट में आता है एंड 60 पिप्स रनिंग में आती है, दैट्स व्हेन यू विल मूव योर एसएल इन सिस्टम to CTC plus 10 pips. Post that, you will add one more layout that which will be running in your mind. Okay, this is your mind calculations which will be going on. This will be your system calculations. System पे तो आप safe हो, green closure होगा, right? Mind में हर 10 pips ऊपर बढ़ता है तो यहाँ पे 5 pips ऊपर जाती है MTSL point में, दिमाग में, राइट? एंड ये MTSL पॉइंट कहाँ तक चलेगा? जब तक मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट ब्रेक हो। इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन तक यू विल कैरी आउट द MTSL. Every 20 pips you can move 10 pips, or every 40 pips you can move 30 pips up, right? Post the movement. So यहाँ पे आपका risk to reward will be 1:10. Only the starting 4 points will be looked in the perspective of 1:1. उसके बाद जितना भी पॉइंट्स आप कैप्चर करोगे दैट विल बी इन द रेशियो ऑफ 1:10 और 1:5. ओके पटेल सर, ये क्या था इंकी पिंकी? वो रैंडम चार्ट बोला ना? आई पिक्ड अ रैंडम चार्ट. ओके, दैट्स हाउ MTSL वर्किंग. यस. ऐसे डराया मत करो, आपकी इंकी पिंकी स्ट्रैटेजी भी काम कर जाएगा. पता लगा कल से कह रहे हो इंकी पिंकी पोंकी, तो सेलेक्ट द चार्ट्स एंड इंकी पिंकी टू बाय एंड सेल. आपका उसमें भी टीपी लग जाएगा. नहीं नहीं यार, दैट वाज जस्ट अ रैंडम सिलेक्शन बिकॉज वो रैंडम चार्ट रैंडम टाइमिंग बोला था उसके लिए. ओके, दैट्स हाउ MTSL वर्क्स. यस. And only the first 1:1 will be a risky position, right? Post 1:1 closure, जैसे ही MTSL किक स्टार्ट होती है, राइट, सिस्टम पे CTC प्लस 10 पिप्स अलोकेट होती है, From that point of action, the market will tend to move in the direction. एंड मूवमेंट कहाँ तक जाएगा? जितना मैथमेटिकल कैलकुलेशन है वहां तक होल्ड करो, राइट? डरो मत. One thing, guys, trade fearless, right? When you can trade fearless, you can trade fearless when you're following a proper risk management, right? And when you can be fearless while following the risk management and being emotionless. जीतने से खुशी मनाना, हारने से दुखी मनाना is not a quality of the traders. Allocate the trades in the directions of the market. एक second, guys. Putting in mute. Executing in which session matters. There is no as such session for execution. Market is showing you a price action, execute the trade. If the market is saying don't execute the trade, don't execute. अगर मार्केट बोल रहा है मैं साइडवेज जोन में हूँ, वहां पे आपको खेलना है, खेलो, मार्केट को पैसे दो. अगर एशियन सेशन में मूवमेंट है, कैप्चर द एशियन सेशन. लंदन सेशन में मूवमेंट है, कैप्चर द लंदन सेशन. न्यूयॉर्क सेशन में मूवमेंट है, न्यूयॉर्क सेशन. अगर तीनों में है, तीनों कैप्चर करो. फ्रॉम माई नॉलेज एशियन सेशंस मोस्टली साइडवेज रहता है. ओके, लेट्स प्रूव मिस्टर पटेल रॉन्ग. लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करके ऑलमोस्ट 17 डेज हुआ है. लेट्स बैक टेस्ट 10 days. What is the pip range which the Asian session has given? Okay, starting from 17th. 1900 points. Let's come down to 16th. 12 बजे. 800 points. 14th. 4000 points. 13th. 2000 points. 12th. 2000 points. 11th. 11th, 3,289 points. 10th, 11 o'clock, 2,881 points. ओके, सो यहाँ पे मेरे को पटेल जी बताओ कौन सा एशियन सेशन यहाँ पे 1,000 पॉइंट्स के नीचे है. Hmm, चलो, we'll pick one more random company, gold. ओके, जहाँ पे 30 to 40 पिप्स पकड़ते हैं, हम एशियन सेशन में 150 पिप्स अलॉट करते हैं. एंड यू आर सेइंग मार्केट साइडवेज. 17th, 120 pips. 14th, 150 pips. 13th, 150 pips. 11th, 11 o'clock, 250 pips. 8, sorry, 10, 140 pips. 7th, 170 pips. सो यहाँ पे बोलो मिस्टर पटेल, दोनों चार्ट्स लिए, दोनों चार्ट्स में 150 पिप्स अबो है. सो इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में यू कैन एग्जीक्यूट इन एनी पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन. You just have to know where exactly you have to allocate the perspective of executions. जो आप बोल रहे हो ना, market will be in accumulation zone in Asian, distribution zone in London, and sorry, manipulation zone in London and distribution in New York AM and PM. वो सब रिटेलर्स को ट्रैप करने के लिए होता है. Sir, explain one topic how to enter in trade. Is it right, sir? Sir, explain one topic how to enter in trade. सर कल पूरा वीडियो डाला है सर, हाउ टू एंटर इन ट्रेड. SKR. आप बैक टेस्ट करना नहीं चाहते हो, आप फॉरवर्ड टेस्ट करना नहीं चाहते हो, हाउ टू एंटर इन द ट्रेड, हाउ विल यू अंडरस्टैंड. यू से मी व्हाट इज S1, व्हाट इज S2, SKR. कल वीडियो डाला है, यू से मी व्हाट इज इट. अगर वो वीडियो देखे हो उसमें क्लियरली बताया है, फर्स्ट कैंडल विक क्रिएट होगा, सेकंड कैंडल डायरेक्ट मूवमेंट में रहेगी, थर्ड कैंडल रिजेक्शन के साथ एग्जीक्यूशन. वो आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, आपको एंट्रीज चाहिए, राइट. वो समझिए आप कैसा एग्जीक्यूट करना है. So why Asian session SL is half of others, sir? Is it due to the volatility of that session? No. The Asian sessions are always candle creation जो रहता है ना, the candle creation of the movements will be of max to max 2 points to 3 points. Okay. So at this point of action, you can only take a risk of 20 to 30 pips. ओके, बट न्यूयॉर्क सेशन में एक एक कैंडल बनता है 40 पिप्स, 70 पिप्स, 80 पिप्स, राइट? एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन इफ यू प्ले विद अ 20 पिप प्लान ऑफ एक्शन यू वोंट बी एबल टू सफर. ओके, सो यहाँ पे एटलीस्ट थोड़ा एक्शन प्लान को आपको बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो दैट्स द रीजन वी कीप 40 पिप इन लंदन एंड न्यूयॉर्क सेशंस. उतना ही मूवमेंट हर पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में मिलता है. इट जस्ट मैटर ऑफ अलोकेशंस कैसे होता है. कल वाला देखा नहीं, उसके बाद कुछ डिलीट किए, वो हम देखे नहीं. आज देखता हूँ लाइव के बाद. ओके, एसकेआर आपको समझा देता हूँ एंट्री कैसे करना है, राइट? अभी लाइव में भी समझा ही रहा था वही, राइट? एग्जीक्यूशन पर्सपेक्टिव कैसा देखना है. अगर मार्केट S2 सिनेरियोस रहता है, बुलिश में सिनेरियोस रहती है, उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन अगर फर्स्ट कैंडल विक जनरेट हुई है, रिवर्सल पॉइंट मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट के पास, कहीं और नहीं. ओके, विक जनरेट हुई है, सेकेंड कैंडल कंटिन्यूटी में ग्रीन क्लोज हुई है, थर्ड कैंडल रिजेक्शन के साथ मार्केट जैसे ही ग्रीन कन्वर्ट होगा एग्जीक्यूशन. होल्ड कहाँ तक करना है, मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट 2.0 तक. ये हो गई आपकी B1 ऑफ S2. ओके, post this, what is the next setup that you will be working on over here? The next setup you will be working on over here will be मैथमेटिकल नंबर के पास आने के बाद एक इनसाइडर कैंडल बिल्ड होगा. Post insider candle is built, you will get 2 or 3 candles in the same zone, right? उस point of action के साथ you can look for the next plan of action. Okay, जैसे ही यहाँ पे रिवर्सल पॉइंट जनरेट होता है, मार्केट विल गो अप रिजेक्शन के साथ एग्जीक्यूशन. कहाँ तक, मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट तक. ओके, होप यू गॉट द पॉइंट. इसके आर बेरिश सिनेरियो में सेम चीज, मार्केट यहाँ पे बिल्ड होती है विद प्लान ऑफ एक्शन, विक क्रिएशन होती है, विक क्रिएशन के साथ रेड कैंडल, थर्ड कैंडल जैसे ही रिजेक्शन लेके कंटिन्यूटी में आती है, दैट्स व्हेन द नेक्स्ट प्लान ऑफ एक्शन गेट्स एग्जीक्यूटेड. होल्ड कहाँ तक करोगे, मैथमेटिकल नंबर तक. S2 B2 सिनेरियो बेरिश मूवमेंट में कैसा होगा, जैसे ही मार्केट मैथमेटिकल पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन तक आती है, उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन के साथ मार्केट यहाँ पे इनसाइडर कैंडल बिल्ड करेगी, उसके आजू बाजू में 2-3 कैंडल ब्रेक, रिजेक्शन, कंटिन्यू. Okay, that are the perspectives that what you should be looking into the markets and allocating the trades in the directions. That's how you execute the trades. उसके लिए आपको forward testing करना होगा, उसके लिए आपको back testing करना होगा, right? Yes, क्या? All the new members, welcome to the stream. जो भी doubt है पूछिए. Is there any website or software for back testing and forward testing? Kavita, अगर you want to do back testing, you go use GoChart, which is free. Okay. Back test, you can do it in TradingView. Live testing, you can do it in TradingView. Back testing, you can, sorry, forward testing, you can work on GoChart. Forward testing should be of 1 year, whichever the chart you are working on. Okay. Hit the like button, guys. थकते नहीं हो? नहीं, not the age. Sir, I want to ask, like, after the mathematical targets are done in BTC, how we can make entries as it makes big wicks. Different questions, but answer is still the same. S2 concept, wick create करता है, सेकेंड कैंडल ग्रीन क्लोज करती है, थर्ड कैंडल रिजेक्शन लेके कंटिन्यूटी में जाती है, एग्जीक्यूट, राइट? डर लगता है, छोड़ दो, डिमांड जनरेट होती है, डिमांड जनरेट होने के बाद छोटा रिजेक्शन दिखता है, उस रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट से एग्जीक्यूट करो. ओके. सेकेंड, S2 B2, टारगेट कंप्लीट, इनसाइडर कैंडल 1 या 2 कैंडल्स आजू बाजू में ही खेलेगी, उसके साथ मार्केट विल गिव ए ब्रेक, रिजेक्शन कंटिन्यू. ओके. यहाँ पे भी डर लगती है, वेट, इंड्यूसमेंट जितना है वो इतना रिट्रेसमेंट लेने दो, उसके बाद जितना सप्लाई है उतना ट्रेड ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन पोस्ट ग्रीन कैंडल क्लोजर यू कैन लुक फॉर इट. ओके. थर्ड कैंडल के क्लोज का वेट करना है क्या? फर्स्ट कैंडल विक क्रिएट हुआ है, सेकेंड कैंडल ग्रीन क्लोजर है, थर्ड कैंडल रिजेक्शन के साथ एग्जीक्यूट कर सकते हो. नॉट एन इश्यू एट ऑल. You don't have to think twice. Okay, Samat. Okay, Rinku. Sorry, Anirudh. All the new members, जो भी doubt है, please do ask. If you're learning from the stream, if you're gaining knowledge through the videos, do hit a like, share, and subscribe. Rachit, how is your back testing, forward testing going on? Nilesh, how is your back testing, forward testing going on? Mahesh, how is your back testing, forward testing going on? Wick wali color candle ka color doesn't matter, right? Only matter is it should be at MC level. That's right. Color doesn't matter. Sir, back testing, back resting. So back testing कर रहा हूँ बस. Okay. कितना महीने का बैक टेस्टिंग हुआ है अभी तक? जैसे ये परफेक्ट हुआ, फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग स्टार्ट कर दूंगा. ओके. ग्रेट. तेरे जैसा तेरा मेरा फसाना Good sir, I will update you, sir. Give me some more time. Definitely, Mahesh. Take your time. I was stuck with some work, so wasn't able to do it in the day. Will resume testing after the session. Okay, Nilesh, no worries. कितने महीने का हुआ है? Sir, I am confused in time frame selection. Please clear this also. Definitely, Patel, you will have a video by Thursday for Indian sessions. Right? How and when to execute the trades, from which point of action to which point of action, and what are the right times to execute our option buying trades. उसके ऊपर वीडियो आ रही है. वेनसडे 11/11 को आएगा, नहीं तो थर्सडे 11/11 को आएगा. Can you please check this if the retracement is correct in gold? Definitely, if you can share it across, I will. Now BTC has created S1 scenario at the bottom one candle with wick. Inside continuation, is it valid? Sir, this is coming to hunt down the retailers. Circulating supply यहाँ पे थी, उस suppliers को hunt करने आ रहा है market. This point of action में majorly you have to look for supply and demand allocation. जितना हमारा supply allocate होगा उतना ही completion. अगर उस point of action से market rejection लेती है, then continuity of the trade. ये सिर्फ liquidity लेने आ रहा है market ऊपर. Keeping in mind that liquidity grab attention is of 700 points at the current stage. Okay. Indian time. Okay. Indian time 10th March. Hope this is not in POI. Swing high 2910. Swing high 2910. 10th March 8:30 p.m. Okay. This is the swing high. What is the swing low? This is the swing low. Retracement point 2908. 2908 गलत है ना? We have a retracement point of 2906 here. Formulative number 10, 2891, 2888. गलत allocation point है, right? Allocation point starts at this perpendicular moment allocations. Let me do the math and showcase you. 2910.711 minus 2900.592, 10.119, right? Post 10.919. What is the formulative number that we have got? 2906.747. Direction is bearish. 10.119 into 2. 86. What do you notice over here? Do we have an exact rejection point? Wick creation के साथ. So that's how you allocate. Okay. And golden ratio rejection will be at 28.9. Whatever doubts you guys are having, please do ask. Okay, I'm getting wrong in the retracement selections. Samarth, 1 year of back testing, sorry, 1.5 years of back testing of gold, 1 year of forward testing. You won't go wrong. As you said, to start from 28th November 23rd, so doing it from that date, GBP. Now also looking for different scenarios of S1 and S2 along with supply and demand inducement. So it's adding some more time in backtesting. That's totally fine, Nilesh. Take your time, but do it properly. Okay. Starting will be only the difficult point for you guys. Once you complete, after that, all the systematic plans, all the hunts, all the insider liquidities, you will be able to identify it easily. Okay, so that's totally fine. I'm considering that after a certain movement is done, the first retracement of green candle, I'm considering it high for the bearish movement. Actually, your consideration is wrong at this stage, right? So I just didn't wanted to demotivate you over here. Agar in the perspective of this point of action, your first swing high will be over here. I just didn't wanted to demotivate you. This is your swing high. This is your swing low. This is your retracement point. Okay. So at this point of action, अगर मैं math करता हूँ, let's look into the circumstances. 2930.663 minus 2908.781. What is the formulative number that we have got? 21.882. Right? Post that, what is the next step? Bearish movement, retracement point 2919.135 minus 22, sorry, 21.882 into 1.618. right? This is how you allocate the actual numbers. Because I didn't want it to demotivate you, I said you're doing great. But this is how the allocation is. Let's look into the perspective. How does the number looks like of intermediate ratio? 2883.72. 2883.729. Okay. So the same perspective of allocations, we will allocate the intermediate ratio 2919.135 subtract 21.882 into 2, 2875. This is the major allocations. Okay. Whatever doubts you guys are getting, please to ask. All the new members, welcome to the stream. If you're learning from the stream, if you're liking it, if you're not understanding, if you're loving it, but you're not able to make it, do hit a like, share, and subscribe. Definitely, you guys will make it in 22 days. एक ही चीज फोमो छोड़ना होगा, पेशेंसफुली वेट करना होगा, रूल्स फॉलो करना होगा, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट फॉलो करना होगा, उसके साथ फियरलेस ट्रेडिंग करनी होगी, जहाँ पे आपको इमोशनली कंट्रोल करना होगा. जीतने से खुशी मनाना, हारने से दुखी हो जाना इज नॉट द क्वालिटी ऑफ द ट्रेडर्स. अगर ये सब कर सकते हो, दिस इज द प्लेस टू बी. ओके. अनिरुद्ध, अगर नोटिस कर रहे हो, what is market currently doing here? You're allocating a swing high and swing low. You're looking for scenarios at this point of action S1 and S2, right? Is it a mathematical number point? No. Then why are you allocating S1 and S2 at this point of action? Simple and easy question. Where the hunting is happening, never look for any kind of executions, right? Your mind is hunting for an execution. Calm your mind. Start meditating, guys. Everyone, daily. नहीं कर रहे हो तो 10 to 15 minutes. जो 10 to 15 minutes meditate कर रहे हैं, increase it for 30 minutes. Monthly एक बुक पढ़ो, right? टाइम नहीं है तो 15 minutes का पेज पढ़ो. That's also fine. Doing nothing is better than doing something. Sorry, doing something is better than doing nothing, right? So मैंने फेस ही बदल दिया. Okay. In this point of actions, you will be better than 95% of the world population in something. Yeah, I know that, Mr. Albi. Okay. बैक टेस्ट करते वक्त, फॉरवर्ड टेस्ट करते वक्त जो भी डाउट आ रहा है आप लोगों को, डू नोट इट डाउन इन ए बुक, राइट? जब बुक में नोट करोगे, इट विल गेट स्टक इन योर माइंड. Once it gets stuck in your mind, the only one thing that will help you out here is the subconscious mind has read what you have done wrong. It won't let you repeat again. Please understand the circumstances why I am saying you to write, why I am drawing every day, why I am not just using trend line or horizontal ray or right शॉर्टकट की से यार. अगर मैं ऑल्ट जे दबाऊंगा कैंडल अलोकेशन होगा, ऑल्ट एच दबाऊंगा फुल लाइन ऑफ सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस बिल्ड होगी, right? Alt J दबाऊंगा, then I will be having a circumstantial evidence. Alt F दबाऊंगा, मेरे पास फिबोनाची रिट्रेसमेंट आएगा, right? Alt A दबाऊंगा, I will be having a circulum of alert. जब सब में इतना shortcuts है, why I am not using? Because subconscious mind are the thing that can change your entire precisions of how you look yourself. Okay? Always remember that, guys. If you want to change yourself, one thing that you guys have to keep in mind that is change your previous version to a new version, right? I'm not saying you to change immediately, but small changes can lead to the big changes. So small steps is what I'm expecting from you guys. I'm not asking you guys to move. I'm not asking you guys to change overnight. I'm asking you guys to look into the precisions and allocate in the directions step by step in the movements of the market. All the new members, कोई भी डाउट है पूछो. To get started on new chart, we need to start from the lowest low or highest point of testing period. Then only correct allocation levels we can catch, right? First, always look for a presentation movement of the mathematical edge if you're doing it in gold, right? 1.0 use karo. Only use 1 point, sorry, MC 2.0 when you're trading in other circumstances, not prior to that. Hope you're getting my point, what I'm trying to say you, Samarth. Stream will be there for next 15 minutes. जो भी doubts है, please do ask. If anyone wants brownie points, do let me know. We have lots of brownie points that can help you out, guys. Yes. But I don't know MC1. We'll do it. For sure, we'll do it tomorrow, Samarth. Okay? Can you show NQ or US 100 once? Definitely, AJ. Give me a moment, I will. Target is next point of action still 18,820. Okay? Sir, BTC went up to break the channel, right? The circulating supply. Yes, trap करने जा रहे हैं. We can backtest all setups in normal candles or live relay needed. First, you do backtest AJ for whichever the scenarios you work in. So, just for an example, you ask me US 100 or NQ, right? Then you must be definitely trading in NQ and gold, or else US 100 or gold, right? US 100, 1.5 years of back testing, 1 year of forward testing, then 2 months of live testing. Then small portion allocation. With the small portions of allocation, once you get the confidence, then you can allocate as per the risk management, as per the capital that you have to trade. Else, till you get the confidence, completion of back testing, forward testing, live testing, and small trade executions. Gold, 1.5 years of back testing, 1 year of forward testing, 1 month of live testing, 2 weeks of small lot size testing, right? Small position sizing. Once you gain the confidence in executions and holding the trades till the mathematical numbers, then you can look for the trades as per the capital in your account with the proper risk management till the targets. Okay. For forward testing, you can use Go chart, which is free of cost. Use it if you have money to spend, then use TradingView. Simple as that. So my suggestion is don't spend money just for back testing. Use Go chart that is free, right? So once you get into the circumstances, you will understand how to look into the perspectives of the market. Okay, AJ. I trade on GC and NQ. I should do backtest and calculations in future pairs or spot pairs, like which will be more correct. So how long are you trading from, Mr. AJ? If you want to do it through the contracts, 2 years, right? So GC, you do it for 2 years back testing, 1.5 years of forward testing, 2 months of live testing. Okay, futures 2 years. Yeah, that's what. So then NQ you can do 1 year of back testing, 6 months of forward testing, 15 days of live testing. Okay. All the new members, जो भी doubt है, please do ask. If you're learning from the stream, if you're liking it, do it a like, share, and subscribe. No worries, AJ. Keep learning and keep growing. Where are my gold levels? Fresh. मैं वही देख रहा था क्या हो गया मेरा गोल्ड लेवल्स को. कोई नहीं. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I have my own setup based on quarterly theory, but I feel mathematical concepts are more confident setups than any other setups. What is your views in it like compared to various methods like ICT, etc.? Sorry, AJ, give me a moment. My levels weren't there, so I'm allocating the levels. Suppose that I will give you answer. I will give you answer. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. So without seeing only you're drawing everything. Without seeing, how can I draw, man? Comedy. Sorry, Agastya. Sorry. I just saw your message now that levels weren't there. My bad. वो explain करते करते delete हो गया. चलने दो. Okay. Guys, this is ready. Beautiful. On the break and continuity, we will extend the demand. Target is till 84010. That will be 150%. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now let's come to your perspective, AJ. I have my own setup based on quarterly theory, but I feel mathematical concepts are more confident setups than any other setups. What is your view in it, like compared to various methods like ICT, etc.? Okay. Say me one thing, in quarterly theories, what are the exact datas that you look for, right? Earning momentums you look for, or you look for trend analysis based on the quarterly allocations through the moving average, or event driven trading. In this three, what are the major focus that you look for? Or you trade on quarterly intervals? And what is the risk to reward and what is the win rate that you are currently working on? If your win rate is anything above 80% of your trading, you don't have to change the setup, right? Because if you come down to mathematical concept, you have to change your entire mindset, right? So if your accuracy is good at quarterly trading through any three of this, you don't have to change at all. you can trade in quarterly setup itself. Okay. If not, your accuracy is more than 60%, लेके मान के चलो, you need to work on it. If it's less than that, that is not made for you. Okay. For quarterly theory, where are you getting the earning reports and all, man? Seasonal factors सब कहाँ से लेके आ रहे हो? Working for any finance division? Major focus is SSMT concept based on quarter, meaning one quarter speech, another quarter, and then entry. I get around 50% success with 1 is to 2 to 1 is to 3 RRR. Guys, SSMT मतलब in short form, short term momentum trading बोलते हैं उसे, right? So that is what he is meant to say over here. Quarter and then entry. I get around 50% success with 1 is to 2 to 1 is to 3 RR. Okay. Then you have to work a lot, Mr. AJ. No need, not needed finance division. We just use sessions divided in quarters, and then you're doing it wrong, Mr. AJ. Right? When you say quarterly theory is used with this kind of reports, right? If not, that's not a quarterly theory at all. It follows, always remember, if you're saying quarterly theory, the movement is always calculated in perspective of earning surprises, right? So earning surprises आपको पता ही नहीं है, then you don't know what is the growth momentum, right? How will you allocate it? Quarterly trends आपको पता नहीं है, event driven trading नहीं है, then how can you say that it's a quarterly theory? Sequent smart money technique. Wow, so fancy. I also feel it. Something is lacking. In market, there is only one meaning of SSMT, as per me. Okay. That name is so fancy. What is that? Simple and smart money technique. Wow. राइट, मेरे हिसाब से तो वो शॉर्ट टर्म मोमेंटम ट्रेडिंग था. ये कुछ अलग ही आ गया. That's fine. Anyways, yes, I also feel it something is lacking. I guess AJ is mentioning a technique which is taught by ICT, which is different. Okay. What is the RR and win rate you target, sir? मैं बोलने से it will be like something that which is not meant for me. Guys, आप लोग ही बता दो what is our win rate. Okay, Prashant, thank you so much. ICT, okay. Totally based on SMT, okay. Sir, according to my experience on this channel, 50% win ratio is nothing. Thank you, Imran. Thank you so much. 1 is to 10 sometimes, 1 is to 20 sometimes, 1 is to 30 sometimes, 1 is to 5 to 7, which is rare. AJ, on this channel, I am getting 1 is to 10 RR with 90% plus ratio. Thank you, everyone, and especially to Sir. I will start it soon. No worries, AJ. Keep learning, keep growing. No hates, man, because I didn't know what you're talking about. Because as per me, quarterly theory is looked into the professions of institution buyings and sellings and the hedge funds buying and selling, right? Wherein we look for what is the circulating supply on the quarterly one, two, three, four, right? On that basis, we calculate a major ratio RR, right? The major ratio RR is calculated through the OPEX and CAPEX of the infra what we have worked on in the current spectrum. With that spectrum, whatever the analyzed numbers that we get out through, in that 25 to 30% will be the quarterly trading average that we'll be looking to remove out through a risk to reward of 1 is to 12 or 1 is to 23, depending on what is the swing allocations that we have worked on. If my swing percentage of SL is of 23 to 35%, so definitely my ratios could be somewhere around 1 is to 8 or 1 is to 10 on perspectives of the calculations which have looked into the R is equal to W. So as per me, that is the quarterly theory. But this was something new that I learned. Thank you so much, AJ. Yeah, sure. 22 days I'll invest sincerely. Thank you so much. अभी तक हिट नहीं हुआ है वरुण। Sir, what you said was fancy more than the SSMT. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to, but yeah. Okay. बैक टेस्ट करते वक्त जो भी डाउट आएगा लिख के रख लेना. We'll make sure that we will continue in the morning sessions, whatever the doubts you guys are getting. One thing, make sure protect your capital. Don't execute the trades in FOMO. Don't execute the trades in running candle. Wait for the mathematical number. Execute the trades in the directions of the math. No opposite trades as per your thinking. Trade what you see, not what you think. Fearless trading is important, following the risk management, and emotionless trading, जीतने से खुशी मनाना, हारने से दुखी हो जाना, is not the quality of the traders. Make sure that you follow the rules and be in the directions of the map. मिलते हैं कल सुबह 9 बजे को. तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय. नितेश साइनिंग ऑफ. थैंक यू, धन्यवाद.